Hello ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? This is Force, and today we will be taking a look at the PC port of Watch Dogs. Excuse me, I'm just chasing down some criminal scum. I've been playing the game for about 4.5 hours now. I know a little, I don't know everything. There's definitely a lot of the side missions and stuff that I just don't really know about. I could shoot him, but I'd rather just do that. We're gonna catch up to him in a second. We've eaten a little less donuts. Here we go, boom. Now we're gonna smack him in the face. There we go. Criminal cleaned up. Town safer. Criminal neutralized. Alright, so this is Watch Dogs. This is the PC version of the game. We are playing on ultra settings. This is about as good as the thing's gonna look. And it's plenty hitchy too. You're gonna see some frame dropping and craziness that takes place. Don't mind that. It's just poorly optimized. In fact, actually, do mind that. We should not be settling for anything less than the best, especially on high-end gaming PCs, which I myself have. So it's very unfortunate to realize that this PC port is not that well optimized. All right, so let's talk about Watch Dogs. Let's take a look at this game. What is this game all about? Well, it's an open world game. It takes place in a fictional version of Chicago, and it's all about this guy, Aiden Pierce. He is a former hacker and vigilante, and his past crimes came back to him. They came around. His family got hurt, and now he's trying to seek revenge for that. I don't want to spoil too much of the story. I'm going to try not to do that. I think we're going to avoid any main story missions. But it's an open world game. So, you know, think Grand Theft Auto, think Saints Row, think Assassin's Creed. You're in this open world. There's a lot of freedom. You can move around, do lots of things. It's got side missions and main objectives. The hook with this game, the thing that's supposed to make it different, is the hacking. And all of that revolves around this bad boy right here, your smartphone. You can use your smartphone to look at people. You can use your smartphone to hack people. In fact, I can hack this guy. Let's see what we get when we do. We got access to $220. Now we just go to an ATM, we got his information, we can steal money from him. You can't steal from everybody though, but every time you mouse over someone who's walking by you, you can get some information. Ooh, she makes a lot of money. Let's see if we can steal anything from her. Yo, look at that! $1,600! All right, I feel kind of bad. Don't you feel kind of bad doing this? I also unlocked a song, that's nice. So you can look around like this person here, diagnosed with Parkinson's. She's 27 and unemployed. It's very sad to be diagnosed with and be unemployed. This person recently purchased a handgun, a cannery worker. What are you doing with a handgun? You're just self-protection or something? Yeah, we got $100 from that person. This person right here, multiple painkiller prescriptions, fast food cook. Let's see what we can get. Oh.
That's right, because the file has you listed as the contact. It's your name on the paperwork. Are you aware that falsifying documents with the government is against the law? Hang on, look. Give me a sec.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this guy's falsifying documents. So you can listen into conversations. This can unlock things. You know, I've unlocked quests before by listening into conversations. You can hack people's bank accounts. You can get access to, I believe, new vehicles. You get access to new songs, all sorts of fun stuff. You can also hack into cameras, and a big part of the hacking system in this game has to do with this, that you'll be using these cameras. Notice how I'm like blurred from the camera. I've got some super encryption that protects me from being followed. I don't know. You can basically hop from camera to camera and then use this to get by security systems. That's sort of a big part of the hacking in this game. What is this? Yeah, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, so you can move from camera to camera. It's going to allow you to view all around the city. You can view potential crimes like this, like if there's a crime in the area. You can get a good vision of the criminal and the potential victim before you go in there to try to help you dispatch of the problem ahead of time. And again, you can just learn things about people just by mousing over them. It seems pretty robust in the fact that anyone you mouse over, you're gonna get some stuff on it. Again, sometimes you'll get some money from them. What is this guy gonna give me? Oh, see, a new vehicle. So I just unlocked a new vehicle from hacking him. This person underwent chemotherapy, a dental hygienist, and I stole money from them. That makes me a really big jerk. All right, so let's just move around. Let's just move around. So you can put your smartphone away. It's just by tapping the button. I am playing with a 360 controller. Again, this is on the PC, however. And just for confirmation, in case you're wondering, is Force lying to us? We'll go into options here. We'll go into graphics, and you can see we are playing, in fact, on Ultra. I'd say the one thing that we could probably bump up a bit higher beyond what we have right now would be the anti-aliasing. keeping it at just FXAA right now because it just, again, this game has some optimization issues, especially once we get into driving, which we'll do in a minute. Now we can go up and steal a car. When I first started the game, every time I stole a car, I would smash through the windshield. However, I've unlocked a skill, which we'll take a look at the skill system in a little bit. I've unlocked a skill that lets me just automatically unlock the cars, and I guess so long as the owner isn't around, people are none the wiser. But before, if I were to smash open a window, everyone around me would be freaking out, and it could call the police on me, and then I'd have to deal with a police chase, and that's a big pain in the butt. Speaking of butts, we are going to turn around. We're going to turn ours around, and we are going to go over here because there was a crime located just around the corner. And I'll show you what that is in just 1 minute. We'll be there in just 1 second. So there's lots of stuff to do around the town. We can also turn the traffic lights, turn them all green, so that everyone runs into each other. It seems like every time I do that, an accident always happens. These must be the worst drivers ever. I don't know what it is, but I feel like these are the worst drivers ever. Every time I go to an intersection, if I turn them all green, they just like, someone inevitably smashes into each other. They don't even look. Didn't your mother tell you anything? Look both ways. Watch, I'll do it again, ready? Turn the traffic lights, turn them all green. Someone's gonna smash. Well, there you go. I don't know why this person was stopped in the middle of the road. That's actually their fault. So that had nothing to do with me turning all the lights green. But yeah, so there's all sorts of stuff within the city you can hack. You can do traffic lights. You know, I can raise and lower bridges, and some of this stuff you'll be unlocking as you play through the game. You'll unlock the ability to hack different things. For example, I just recently unlocked the ability to hack. I don't even know where I'm going. Where am I going? And why am I going here? What is this for? Killer knockdown targets in a moving convoy. Okay, so we've got a moving convoy going down by the toll bridge. Oh, that's pretty neat. I guess we could do that. All right. What was I? So I've unlocked the ability to open garage doors now, which I didn't initially have, and I've unlocked the ability to put up these road blockers. And what I can do is, if I'm getting chased by the police or anybody, criminals, I can drive by them and then hack them so they raise up, and then the people chasing me are gonna smash right into them. So that's something that's neat. Now that we're on the highway right now, and just the fact that we're driving in general, may very well encounter some of that frame hitching that's a major problem on the PC version of this game. It really has everything to do with the computer having to load in assets. Oh, terrible driving. The computer having to load in assets from additional areas. You know, when you have an open world game, loading takes place behind the scenes. Unfortunately, when that game is poorly optimized, loading takes place right in your face as you see the frames just drop as that loading happens, and that is a definite problem here with the PC port. And it's not just my computer, and besides the fact that I've got a very beefy computer, this has been a problem that has been reported pretty much by most people who have played the PC version of the game. I've seen all sorts of stuff. Okay, so Criminal Convoy, I haven't done one of these. Tons of different side stuff to do in this game. It seems like it is just loaded with side objectives, but we're gonna find out exactly what this is. So we're gonna get out here, and then we're going to start this, and this is going to be a little quest. So we go over here, and we're gonna hit Y, and we're gonna begin the quest. They're gonna tell me what to do.
Bombs, they're planning to do something nasty soon. I gotta make sure they never get the chance.
Okay, so someone's making bombs, and I have to try to stop them. So it looks like, okay, so they're driving along that route, and I have to intercept that. I've never done this before. Eliminate the target before he reaches his destination. Sounds good to me. Okay, so it looks like they are on the highway. And which direction are they moving? They're going from, is this the target right here? Okay. Is he still moving while I'm in pause mode? It doesn't look like it. So I basically need to get on the highway and block that person off. Maybe I can shoot out their tires or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Is there, I can get on this way? Yeah, we're gonna get on this way because he's heading in this direction. And I believe there's a barrier up here. So yeah, you'll just get objectives like this. I do believe this is a side quest. I don't think this is like a main quest, because the main quests are typically not blue but yellow. But he's gonna be coming here in just 1 second. So we're gonna try to block traffic a bit just like this. And then I am going to take cover behind the car with A. And then what I'll do is we're gonna get ready with our big gun here. No, I hid the gun. Don't get mad. If the people see guns, they are going to call the police, so just be aware of that. Okay, so here it is. It's coming. I've got to take it down. Now, it looks like... Alright, I'm probably just gonna have to shoot them in the face. Right? Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is awesome. I haven't done one of these quests before, so this is really exciting. Oh no! Oh crap, what was Oh, he had some people guarding him. Womp womp womp. Okay, so that was one hot mess. We're not gonna worry too much about that though. Let's take a look at our map and I wanna show you some of the other stuff you can do. So if you take a look, we actually started, we were right in this area. This is where we began the video. And we drove across, we were doing that. We tried to stop that thing, didn't do a good job, but there's a whole bunch of different things you can do on the side. So we've got things like collectibles to pick up. We've got city hotspots in which you go there, you learn a little bit about the history of the city, and you can actually eventually become mayor if you do it often enough, which is kind of neat. Investigations, you can investigate people. That's exciting. This is for a train station. There are side little games that you can play. So there's some city games. We could play some games. I think that'd be all right if we played some games. What I also want to do is show you these things right here. These basically function as the towers in Assassin's Creed or in Far Cry 3, for example, in which you go there, you climb up the tower, and then you unlock things within the area. So you see all these little gray objectives that we see all around, displaying collectibles and business locations and things like that. Those were all revealed when I unlocked the CTOS tower that was in this area. So I can go over here, I can unlock the CTOS tower, and then we're gonna get revealed, we're gonna get a revealing of the things around them. Sometimes it's just something that's difficult to get to. Sometimes they're guarded by people. So that's pretty neat when they are, because then you've got to fight people and make your way through. What I can do is we've actually got car on demand, so we can choose from a list of cars that we've unlocked, and there you can see they're sort of filtered out by the car type here. I'm actually gonna grab a motorcycle. Let's get this bad boy. Okay, so we're gonna call it in, and then our friend's gonna bring it to us. And it doesn't spawn immediately next to you, but it typically spawns somewhere close. All right, so we're gonna hop on this bad boy, and where I wanna go now, let's go ahead and bring up the map, is, first thing I'd like to show you actually is the CTOS system. So we're gonna go like that, and this is gonna take us on the highway, so we just need to turn around here. Driving seems pretty fine. You know, it's acceptable. I don't think I haven't noticed anything blatantly offensive about the driving. It just works fairly well. My big complaint though is that, again, as we mentioned earlier, the game just tends to hitch when you are driving. We understand the reasons why, but that doesn't make it any less frustrating when it happens. So, I mean, I really do hope that's something that they fix. And again, it doesn't, I've got a NVIDIA card, I've got a 780 Ti. I've got 16 gigs of dual channel DDR3 RAM. I've got a good system, and it's still quite problematic for me. If I was running a 3, 4, 5-year-old computer, then I would be a little more forgiving. You probably just noticed it there. We just dropped down from, we're recording at 30 frames, we just dropped down to 20. Typically I play this game at a steady 60 to 70, with the exception of that hitching that happens here, and that's continuously happening here. Oh, how frustrating. Okay, so we're arriving right now at the CTOS tower. Once again, this is similar to the towers in Assassin's Creed, in Far Cry 3, in Tomb Raider. You unlock them, and you get a bunch of information about the surrounding area. The game really does look pretty good. It doesn't look crazy next gen. It really doesn't. This doesn't look amazing, what we would hope for next gen, and things like The Order. We just got some gameplay footage of that. That game looks beautiful. I mean, you know, but it looks good. It doesn't look bad by any means. Okay, so here's the CTOS tower, and we're not gonna have an easy way to get in. You never do. What you need to do is use your hacking. So we're gonna pull out our smartphone here. So we've got this right here, and it's locked. Oh no. So we've got to figure out a way to lock it. It looks like, unlock it. It looks like it is tracing back to here. And looks like it is tracing to around the corner. So why don't we try hacking into this camera? see what we can see, if we can get any vision. So that continues to go around the corner. Do we have another camera that we can link to from here that would potentially let us see it? Doesn't look like we do. There's a forklift right there. We can lower it, but that does us no good. There's another camera. Beautiful. Okay. And then we can see. So you can see this is one of those side mini towers. Not very difficult to unlock. But again, there will be bigger towers for larger areas that will sometimes have armed guards. You know, I've only played for 4 hours. I haven't been playing this game forever. I certainly don't know everything about the game. I will freely admit to that. But I am overall liking what I've seen and what I've played so far. Now from here, where am I going? Can I go in this door? Oh, there it is. Derp. What we need to unlock, so we just move up, we interact with it. And on the bigger tower that I went to that did have guards, there was a little mini game that took place, but in this small, so in this small one, there it is. CTOS tower, this is our location. It has been unlocked, so we're gonna see the spreading grid that we have got access to, and then all of the unlocked points. And we actually also revealed a hideout location. This will be like a save spot. It'll be a respawn location as well. I'd like to just jump on this forklift, please. If you raise it up, and then I can hop out just like this. And where's my bike? I don't know, did I leave it over here? Whatever, I can just call a new one. It's not a big deal, but I thought I left it. Yeah, there it is. My bike's right over there. Okay, so I'll show you the map now. You can see some of what we've unlocked. So now all of these gray spots have been revealed. There was also a hideout revealed. Although I'm not entirely positive. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's a hideout revealed. So we could go to the hideout, and this is going to give us a fast travel location. Also allows you to change any clothing that you've bought, and you can fill your focus and reset your heat. Heat is your meter that you're being chased by the police. The focus is this little slow thing that I unlocked that allows me to get headshots easily. It's basically like a slow mode camera thing. Okay, so let's hop on our motorcycle. Let's do something else. I wanted to show you one of those games. There are a bunch of, like, you know, realistic city mini games. I played this one on stream yesterday that was find the ball under the cup in the sky. We did this little bet. There's also these app games that you can play that are augmented reality stuff that are actually kind of neat. There's digital trips, which are something similar to that. You go into this hallucination state. One of them is you're a giant spider. And in fact, why don't I show you that? Let me show you Spider Tank. Okay, so this is future drugs, basically. We're taking these future drugs that are gonna make us trip and think that we're in a giant mech spider tank destroying the town. Yeah. So that's something that I think is neat about this, that they can take these liberties and do some crazy things with these, you know, hallucinogenic drugs, basically. So I'm in this giant, look at this thing. First of all, I like the way it moves. This is the only one of these AR trips that I've tried. All right, so now I've got to destroy 4 vehicles within this time. So we've got some police coming, so we're gonna just drop down here. We can switch weapons. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's some shells down there if we want to pick up some more. I think, do I just need to destroy 4 of any vehicles? Yeah, okay, so that's tier 1. Fantastic. So we can jump here. We're a spider tank. We've also got the stomp ability. Can I climb up? Yes, of course I can. I'm a spider tank. Can I jump up the wall? I mean, this is pretty neat, huh? So we'll go through different waves. We need to kill 12, officers now. Before you get offended, this is just a video game, so I don't actually condone this kind of thing, but this is kind of neat, you know? I mean, we're hanging off the side, and this is something that I really liked when I actually tried this. Again, this is the only one that I've tried of these whatever, of these trips. This is the only one that I've tried, but it's neat because it was sort of unexpected. Like, I didn't think this game, I thought it was very much so, you know, besides that I'm a badass vigilante hacking and destroying everyone because I'm so amazing, I didn't expect this game to get too crazy and unrealistic, but they can do that with this sort of thing, which is pretty neat. And, you know, we could keep doing this. It looks like we've got 15. We're on objective 3 out of 15. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do it this whole time. I just wanted to give you a brief showing of it. I mean, it's pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna leave this here. We've got some skill points to spend, so let's wake up from this trip, get ourselves back into reality, and then I'll show you a little bit of the skill point system. So you're gonna access most things through your smartphone, and once we bring up our smartphone, you'll notice we've got this whole list of things. We can take a look at our progression, skill tree statistics, the field guide, leaderboards, online sessions. I'm actually playing offline right now because the Uplay service is trash. We've got online contract apps. That's the multiplayer where you basically try to hack into or defend other people hacking into your game. It's kind of neat, but you know, again, I'm in offline mode right now, so I don't have access to a car on demand to call your car. There are fixer contracts where you can chase after fixers. City hotspots, again, that's where you learn about the city of Chicago, at least this fictionalized version. I don't know how much of it is rooted in truth. There are the digital trips. We also have this augmented reality game. I'll show you this for a quick second. So augmented reality, it's gonna bring up these. Notice we've got those horizontal lines from back in the day. It's really funny. And then basically what's gonna happen is we're gonna have this little alien infestation and you just have to shoot them. Gosh, this aiming with a freaking joystick is terrible. This is the one reason I didn't want to play on a joystick, but the rest of the game is just fine. It's just aiming on a mouse keyboard is so much better. Or maybe I just suck. Yeah, that's probably it. So yeah, we do that. Augmented reality, we can shoot different waves. I mean, that's kind of neat. Again, it's just they've got a few neat extra things that I do enjoy. I really do. I'm trying to drop this back down, get the forklift down so that I can climb back up. So you can mantle and stuff. The game has a pretty robust cover system. You can cover pretty much anywhere that you think you would be able to. It's really nice actually. It's pretty fluid, and then you can basically move around the cover. It's a snap-in, snap-out system. So just moving up to something isn't gonna lock you in, but if you hit A, it's gonna lock you in, and then you can see we can just go anywhere. Like I can hop from this cover to that cover over there. It's pretty robust, and it seems to be done fairly well. I haven't really engaged in enough like active combat to say how successful it is at protecting you. But it seems, you know, as long as you're behind cover, you're pretty much all set. So let's go to this gang hideout, shall we? How far away is this? 1 second. All right, it's just over the bridge. Can we take this as a straightaway? Might be able to take the subway straight across. There's a criminal convoy quest that we could start, but I want to go to this gang hideout. I want to see what this is all about. So yeah, so far, again, been playing for about 4 hours. I guess now at this point, closer to 5. Once this recording comes to a close, but I have been quite enjoying it. I really have, with the exception of the performance being trash. We are not going to forget that. We're not going to give it any leeway. It's not okay. It isn't, and I'm very disappointed by that sole aspect. And I've tried different settings. I've tried playing on medium. The hitching still takes place. Again, I think it has less to do with whether or not my graphics card can handle it, and I think it has everything to do just with the fact that the game is poorly optimized and the loading in of assets is causing some issues. But the gameplay itself, it's been pretty enjoyable. Again, it's an open world game. There's lots of different things to do. We've taken a look at but a fraction of those things. We're gonna do this gang hideout. Right before we do though, let me show you one last thing in the smartphone, and that is the skill tree. We also have a few skills available. So there's a gang hideout right here. I've never done one of these, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's park our car, or you know, whatever. Nobody touched that, that's part of my car. Let's open up the smartphone here. Let's show you the skill tree, okay. So it's broken up into different sections. We have got, let's see, this is for combat, hacking, driving, and crafted items. I prefer to unlock combat, but it looks like I really can't unlock much more at the moment. In fact, the only ones that I've got access to is I can now stop L trains, so we'll spend a point on that. And it looks like that's it. Okay, Oh, because that costs 3. Gotcha. So yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of different skills. Like right as of now, I've unlocked the ability to go into combat focus, which is the slow-mo mode, increase weapon switch speed, decrease weapon recoil while firing with weapons, and there's a whole bunch of different other skills available, broken up into these 3 areas. You just get the skills by playing the game. I don't know exactly how, but there must be like some sort of there obviously is some sort of progression system. Once more, still learning things. Don't know everything. Here's a gang hideout. Before I walk in there, we're going to... Oh, do I have to just activate this quest and it's going to tell me where the hideout is, and then we try to go in there and beat him up? Yeah, here we go.
This asshole's mine. Wants to beat a woman. Beating through a straw.
Whoa. Okay, so we need to destroy the gang leader. The hideout is over here. Yeah, Watch Dogs. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I like it. The reviews have been fairly positive to mediocre. Put a profile 2 targets of the gang. Reviews have been good to mediocre. The mediocre more being people are saying that it's a good open world game, but it's not doing a ton different from what's been out on the market already. Simply, it's well executed, however. What is this guy? Oh, okay, I get some crafting components. All right, so the gang hideout's over here. Oh boy.
Forget that.
Okay, so I need to find my way up there. We're gonna try mantling this way. And then I think we're gonna take this guy out. Oh my gosh, he's coming. He doesn't see me. So it's just telling me that we're in a restricted area. But as long as I go undetected, we are okay. So, we can use our hacking to distract people. We can get vision of people by spotting the cameras. So we can use this camera now. And sort of similar to Far Cry, where you're able to use the binoculars to tag people, that's basically how this works too. I can use cameras or just my vision to tag people within an area, and this will give me consistent sight of them. And then I can distract them with things, so I can go like this. And that's gonna distract people in that area to that location. So you notice those people are now like, hey, check this out. What is this? Or when this guy walks by, I can blow this up, which will kill him. However, I want to try to be careful not to alert other people, so I'm gonna try to do this stealthily. With a stealth takedown. He almost spotted me. I can distract him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sniper had vision of me. I should take him out. Possibly with a slow-mo. Well, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll probably just run up on him. Once he's not looking in my direction, so I don't want to go over there. And once this guy moves, he's just moved, so let's break cover. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Excellent. All right, let's climb up here now.
Found someone!
Oh no. We've been revealed. I think that's pretty much a perfect time to wrap up this video. So thanks so much guys for watching some Watch Dogs gameplay. Again, I really have been enjoying it. I do think it's a well put together game, even if it might not be doing a ton different than the open world games that are out there currently. I do think it does it well, and that's pretty much seems to be the growing sentiment with people. Oh, I could take that guy's sniper rifle. Well, that'd be pretty good. Man, there are so many people here. This is ridiculous. We're gonna okay, we're gonna get blown up. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This has been Forrest checking out Watch Dogs. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. Might do some more coverage as I get a little bit deeper into the game, learn a little bit more about it. Yeah, but it's pretty good, except for the lag. That really sucks. Have a great day, guys. Keep watching and keep owning. Get off my car. Get out of my car.
Whatever.
Get out of my car. Excuse me.
911, what is
Nothing.
your emergency? We need the police here right now.
I didn't do anything.